Hi guys, it's Betty Glasgow here once again. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a couple days since I put up a video. It's because I'm having some issue with my camera here. And so, anyway, I want to talk today about the Dow now reaching close to 21,000. Closed the day at 20,725 or 35. It's getting close. If you remember some of my past videos, I talked about it. And I was talking to someone I know in the stock market a couple days ago, and we were chit-chatting about it. And he has a little bit of a different take on it than I do. I want to talk about when we think it's going to hit 20. When I think it's going to hit 20,000, I think it'll be around March. If it keeps ticking up the way it is, it'll be about 1st of March. It'll hit 21,000 because it doesn't have that much farther to go. Now, when we were talking to each other, me and my friend, he was worried about it getting too big and bursting. And I informed him, I said, I understand the concern. Because of the way, like I always said, the stock market always is a high roll, low roll, usually does a roller coaster. I said, here's how I foresee the stock market having an issue. I know, and not to get off subject, but I know they're predicting that it could possibly hit 23,000 by the end of the year. That is possible. If it did, it'd be one of the greatest damn skyrockets in history. I saw my friend, it's okay to be nervous about it being high. But right now, there's only one thing, really, that could tumble the stock market. Because this is a little different. This rise, how should I put it? Some people aren't grasping what this rise in the stock market is, not even professionals. This rise in the stock market is based on two things. The primary is the investment of big companies into the United States. The second is the promise of reduced regulations and lower taxes across the board, business and individual. That's why you're seeing this big climb. And so when I explained this to my friend who has had experience with the stock market, and I myself have had experience with the stock market dropping when you have some money invested. I said, this isn't like the housing boom and the dot-com craze. Those are things you can find a cap on. There's only so many houses you can build and sell a year to people. There's only so many domain and dot-com places you can make that are innovative until that's too saturated. You have to learn from mistakes. And from the look of it, people have learned from their mistakes. This one is, and then, the reason I say is this is going to be based on the tax breaks coming and the investment into the United States. And that's what you got to worry about. If you see companies failing to bring the money in to invest in the United States for jobs here in the United States, you can see the market starting to take a tumble. If the tax breaks and regulation cutting does not happen, you can see the stock market taking a tumble. And that's what's causing this market to go up. I know there are going to be people out there going to say, I know that's bullshit. You don't know what he's talking about. But my predictions have been right. For the most part. The stock market has actually reacted earlier than I have predicted, but it's still basically reacting the way I have said. I predicted it would make 20,000. I predicted it could make 21,000. I predicted it could go above 21,000. I predicted that the GDP can go up. Experts have finally agreed, yeah, it can possibly chance if Trump gets what he's saying gone through, it'll go up. Now, this now all falls on the Senate and congressional Republicans. This does not fall on Trump. This does not fall on the Democrats. this now falls squarely on the shoulders of those Republicans. Because the Democrats can't do nothing. They don't have enough people to stop anything. No matter how much they bitch on the ground. Trump can put stuff out there and persuade. But he still needs the Republicans in the Senate and the Congress to act and get things passed. So now, this stock market has been lifted up and built upon by Trump. Trump, through his actions, can take it only so far. Because what must happen with all these deals he's making and all these extra arrests is he has promised these tax cuts. And they must come this year. If you do not get these tax cuts this year, tax cuts and regulation rollbacks, especially, but mainly the tax cuts, the market's going to plunge. And we've seen that earlier. Remember, when just a few weeks ago, like I said, the reason the stock market lost its edge above 20,000 was because the Republicans had let it slip. You know, the elites. Then they might try and push back the tax cuts till 2018. So they can try and use it as leverage for an election. Which is just fucking stupid. Why did you wait till election year to try to run it? What you do the fucking tax cuts. You pass the fucking tax cuts. Let the fucking Democrats bitch and moan and groan and try not to participate. Then you got a strong fucking reason to get reelected. Fucking morons. And that's when it took a plunge. Did not take a turn to go back up and skyrocket yet again until Trump said there will be tax cuts, there will be regulation rollback. He corrected the problem. And this is where a lot of these Republicans finally learned, it's like, oh fuck, we might want to start paying attention to our president. They're the smart ones. They're the ones who are now marching to the tune and saying, we need to get tax cuts going. We need to get regulation rollback going. And then, of course, they're also the ones that are saying we need to get Obamacare repealed and replaced. But they understand this part can go away for now and just get the tax cuts and the rollbacks going. Because you got to get the investment going. You got to get jobs going. And that's where it is. If they get the tax cuts going and they get the regulations rolling back, that son of a bitch will climb even beyond 21,000. Depending on the size of the tax cuts and where they worked, if they do whether they do all at once or they do half at now, half next year. Like I've also said in my previous videos, the stock market will climb. You can go beyond 21,000. You go to 22,000, and you could see that 22,000, and you could possibly, as long as it's maintained properly, you could see even maybe 24,000. So I don't think I would be surprised if you've seen 24,000 this year. You have to have everything hit right. That the border wall doesn't fucking, and for all you people out there, folks, the border wall doesn't fucking matter. This immigration shit doesn't fucking matter. That's not what the stock market is riding on. The stock market is riding on the promise of the tax cuts and the regulation rollback for industries to invest. And you see that in the industries. Well, and kind of like infrastructure too. Because you can see that in the industries that are going up in price. That's where they all are. So, that's why it is. So, Dow getting ready to hit 21,000 next week or so, in the next week or two. As long as everything goes okay. Unless the Republicans fuck it up. If the Republicans fuck it up, then you can see it plunge. But as long as they keep their shit straight, like Trump plans on making them keep their shit straight, you'll see that thing hit 21,000 in March. And we'll see it go beyond. Now, let's say above 21,000, it might dip back below, just like we see with 20,000. It just going to depends on what the fucking Republicans do. It's in their hands. Alright. Alright, guys, you know my lingo. Go down below, like, dislike, comment, or subscribe. You guys take care, and I'll see you next time.